From the air and by land, this evening our news team takes you on a journey to view the worsening erosion along a section of the coastline in Portland and St. Mary. Our reporter Krista Campbell looks at the extent of the problem in part one of this Primetime News special report.
A bird's eye view of the coastline in western Portland shows a beauty scarred by an underlying issue. A shoreline eroding faster than the authorities have been able to meaningfully address in Buff Bay, Hope Bay, Orange Bay, and St. Margaret's Bay. Residents being evicted from their homes and businesses as the sea pushes closer inland. The people say it's gotten worse in recent times.
4 or 5 years ago, the most. There are a lot of land outside there. We used to play cricket, football. The kids have a nice time playing.
And whenever time ball bat, I ball kick, it can't reach the sea. The amount of land space we have gone back there on beach.
Enough people have land on the beach and everything take time to wash away, so, you know.
Here in St. Margaret's Bay, this is all that remains of what was once a block factory. Now the building was swept away by the sea, and just behind me, a few feet away, another building is on the verge of collapse. Samuel Sudo says it was a house for his children.
We have reached a section where one section was finished with bed and furniture, everything inside, and the sea take it out.
He says it happened one night during high winds and heavy rains caused by a hurricane. Those who would have been sleeping there had relocated to the family house in the same yard closer to the roadway. But since that incident, the sea has been steadily moving closer into Mr. Sudo's backyard.
It's past the house now, coming in, and it's near the pit now. That's the sewage pit. It's near that now, and that worries us a lot.
Even more worries at this time of the year during the hurricane season.
When the sea come in, it go right through the house or to the next door. We might say that when it will affect the whole St. Margaret's Bay, as after the sea start running on the road.
In the seaside town of Onoto Bay, St. Mary, similar concerns and near misses have caused some residents to flee their homes.
When we have like the west wind coming this direction, it is eating away the sun, and then the people will have no more space to even walk, or the road will be eroded.
The last hurricane to come, the whole place was destroyed by the water and flood, and wolf of debris from the sea come and throw it on the land, and we couldn't use the road, we couldn't drive past, nor nothing. Wolf of bamboo and debris come up during the hurricane, the last storm.
Back in Portland, with no help to stop the erosion over the years, residents have engineered their own solutions.
If you look along the seaside, we used to see a lot of rubbish and things. We have to just old things. We have to put it on the seaside that they keep out the water. When the sea come by the force, it just take time and they draw them away.
Still, other issues threaten those efforts, and residents say certain activities are exacerbating the erosion. We'll explore these concerns and how they impact businesses in part two of this special report. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.